Hi, I'm Jason Jordan from SONiVOX, and I'm going to show you Playa and some of its features. Playa is a virtual instrument that you can use in Logic, Pro Tools, DP, Sonar, any DAW that's actually going to take a VST, AU, or RTAS plugin. Now this is also Mac compatible as well as PC compatible, so it's cross-platform, which is great. Now Playa holds over 400 presets ranging from drums, orchestral instruments, choirs, basses, pretty much anything you're going to need to make really solid beats. Now, one of the things that I'm going to show you is a number of the different features that are offered here in Playa. I'm going to start off by just loading up, let's load up a whirly here, and I'm just going to show you, look, you can play it from your standard controller keyboard. But really what's cool about Playa is you can get into pads mode. Now pads mode allows you to map multiple MIDI notes onto one single pad, so we could create chord layouts if we want. So here I have just like a C major chord that I've mapped to now pad 1, and you can come down to the keyboard and you can toggle notes on and off to, you know, create your chord that you want. This gives you the ability to create complex chord changes very easily and recall them quickly by just clicking on a single pad, which is great. Now here you see I can also toggle on and off with the mouse, but I can also do it with a MIDI keyboard. And you see the notes light up, the ones that I've mapped to that particular pad. Now you see when you click on the pad, not only does the pad light up, but the notes light up that you've mapped to that pad. Now what I can also do is MIDI learn that pad to whatever controller I want. So here on my controller keyboard, I just learn MIDI pad 1 to C and MIDI pad 2 to the D. Right now I'm just going to remove the learn, which is very simple. You just right click and you go remove learn. But I'm going to map these to my Korg Nano pad. You see, it's very simple to recall those chord changes, but I can also do it from my MPD. Now this demonstrates that you can do it from any MIDI controller that you want. MPC, MPK, trigger finger. There are multiple controllers out there that not only have pads, but allow you to trigger this with keys as well. Now what we can do is apply Playa's tempo-synced variable resolution retrigger mode to each of the pads. Now this is really cool because what it does is it retriggers the pad at whatever resolution you set the retrigger knob to. You just turn the knob and it changes the resolution, and it goes all the way up to a 30-second note. Now this is all tempo-synced with your DAW as well. Now this is also individual to each pad, so I could have retrigger off on one pad and on another pad. You see it's on 2, it's off on 1. Now I'm going to turn it on 1, and I can also set the resolution to be completely different from pad to pad. So now you hear the resolution is slower on pad 1 and faster on pad 2. This is a very cool tool to create quick beats on the fly. Now that I've made this layout, I can actually go and save this layout and then recall it later if I want to. Not only does that allow me to, you know, in a future song, I think about, oh man, I really liked that original chord layout that I made. I can just recall that layout and bring it up. But I can also apply that layout to any of the 400 presets that are already inside of Playa. This is also cool because not only can you save your own layouts, but we provide many layouts all ready for you to just use. Different drum layouts, different other chord layouts for pads, lead layouts, bass layouts. These allow you to quickly create songs right on the fly. Now you're going to see here I loaded up a choir, and I'm going to load up that funky chord layout that we just made a while ago. And now you see it. That layout's applied to a completely new patch. Very simple, very easy to use. Now a big part of Playa's content is its drum section. There are many different drums in here, and they're all laid. Now here's a kit that I already have laid out. Now notice that I have the retrigger set on the hi-hat, and I'm just playing the bass and snare how I want. Now remember, you can layer as many instruments as you want. You see I have 2 instruments layered on the bass at the moment. Now here's a sequence that I just threw together earlier. Now notice how I have many stacked instruments with big fat chords and the bass on the bottom. There are many other features in Playa I haven't even gotten to yet. One, a 4-band EQ, plus effects with chorus and delay. All their parameters are automatable right from within your DAW. Playa is an addictive tool that you can use to make awesome beats on the fly. It's easy to do and it works with any DAW or any controller. I'm Jason Jordan from SONiVOX, and this is Playa. Thanks for watching our video.